Storytime here. What's up, newbie? You need to join, okay? So yeah, I'm back at it again. I told y'all I'm coming hard. I'm coming hard. It's going to be another story time because that's what I like to do. This is gonna be a story time about another one of these Craigslist jobs that I always be getting myself into when I was younger. You know, now I have a full-time job, plus I do YouTube part-time, so you know, things aren't so crazy. I have a consistent schedule. But back in the day, I was doing anything for a coin that involved me keeping my clothes on and my dignity. But in this situation, I feel like my dignity may have been compromised, okay? So let's get into it. So this was another Craigslist job that I had taken after, no, I actually was doing this job while I was working at the Indian place as a server. So I had two jobs at once and I was in college. I was not playing no games with nobody, okay? So this job was 10 bucks an hour and it was a cleaning job, okay? It was a cleaning job. All I had to do was go to like an old person house or something and clean up and spick and span and clean your toilet and the piss around the toilet, like fun. But even though it was 10 bucks an hour, it literally would not take me that long to clean the house because they have house cleaners come there regularly. So it's just like not much to clean up really. So even though it's 10 bucks an hour, I would have to like dilly-dally around and stretch out the time, you know, so that I could make at least 40-50 bucks. And that was hard to do because if you've ever cleaned something thoroughly, it doesn't really take more than an hour and a half to 2 hours if you're serious. So yeah, I was doing that. My friend Autumn, I called her Autumn. I talked about her in only a few videos. Most of the videos she's in, she's usually in the background. Like Autumn doesn't really come up a lot because she never really did me dirty. I mean, like we had a falling out, but it was over a very immature reason. So on both parts, like I was being immature as fuck too. So I don't really have any bad blood with her, so there's not a lot of stories. But the main story that focuses specifically on her is the one about the Haitian voodoo mask. So yeah, go check that out if you want to be familiar with what I'm talking about. So Autumn needed a job at the time, and I told her that my manager was hiring for more people, but I was the only freaking housekeeper. Like I was the only person he was giving checks to. And that's another thing, he was giving me handwritten checks and he told me that I needed to keep up with my tax money to write off at the end of the year. Mind you, I'm only 18 years old at the time. I don't know nothing about taxes at the time, so no. Like if I was 18 years old doing this YouTube stuff like I'm doing right now, the IRS would probably be knocking on my door like, girl, where's my taxes? Where's my taxes? Here's federal prison. I got her the job or whatever, and we had to do, he wanted me to train her. I'm like, how could I train her on cleaning a house? Like I had been to her house before. Her family isn't dirty. Like she knows how to clean. Like maybe her room was a little messy, but so was mine. We're teenagers. Like what? Like I don't need to teach her how to clean. So he was like, oh, well, you need to train her, blah, blah, blah. So we did a house together. This is her first house, and it was in a neighborhood that was right up the street, right? So first of all, before we even get to the craziness, we get to the house, and you have to drive your own car and spend your own gas. So we both just took the same car because we both live close to each other. So we took the same car and pulled up at the house. And she kept saying like,
This area looks familiar. I think I know somebody that lives here. I feel like I'm about to clean this guy's house that we know.
So we walk up to the house and there's this guy, this older dude, maybe like in his 40s or so, just sitting on the patio looking at us.
Hey, come over here.
So we're just like, oh, okay, this is the house we're supposed to go to. No. So we walk over there and Autumn is like,
oh yeah, I do know him. I remember him, like, girl, he be serving at his house and blah, 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 and like, XYZ.
I don't really remember the full story that she told me, but it's outrageous, like how her and Pisces like partied over there before. And yeah, I can't even tell their business because I don't know it and it's not mine to tell. So we went over there and I'm like, okay, so we about to be cleaning some trapper's house, cool. So he tells us to come in the house or whatever, and we're like, okay. So we come in the house with all our little cleaning equipment, whatever, and the house doesn't look dirty. So I'm like, what is going on? So then he goes in the back, pulls out a big old pickle jar of some marijuanas, okay, and was like,
y'all want burn?
And we're we're working. What do you mean? Like, what? No.
Or, I mean, I got some liquor in the freezer. Y'all want a drink? Like, what's up?
I just butt in and I'm like, did you order a cleaning service?
Nah, I just asked y'all if y'all wanted to come chill.
Bruh.
When I tell y'all, me and Autumn did a 180 out that door so damn fast. Like, we was like, oh, and we just walked out. We went back to the car. We called our manager. We're like, what apartment number is this? Can you tell the guy to like come stand on the patio or something? Like, what's going on here? And he was like, okay, here's the house. He brought us up the stairs. It was right above the house we was just at. So don't make it seem like we just walked into some random dude's house. We really thought he was the guy we were supposed to clean the house for. So we go up to the 3rd floor and it's his place. And it didn't really look like it needed to be cleaned. We were just like, oh, okay. There was a huge stain in the living room though.
You guys clean that?
And I was just like, no, we don't do like stain removal. We don't do stain removal. Usually if there's a stain removal that needs to be done, my manager would come up here and do it himself. So sorry, we don't offer those services. We could try to scrub it for you, but that stain looks like it's been lathering in the fibers of your carpet, sir. So I don't think that's gonna work. And it was a move out. There's different type of cleaning jobs you can do. There's a move in, there's a move out where somebody is moving out and you have to bust it down really good, you know, for the next people to come in. And then there's just your basic cleaning, you know, that you do. And then there's dusting, whatever. So move outs are the hardest ones because that shit needs to be spotless. Like, imagine you're moving into a new apartment, spotless. So just the fact that I had Autumn there to help me, I thought it would go smoother. I did peep around game, like, hey, like, take your time, you know, so we can get our money. So, y'all, the man leaves, right? He leaves and it's just me and Autumn in the apartment. So we're like, okay, let's see what we're working with. We walk around the living room. Obviously it looks clean to us because we walked in there like, what the heck? We go to the kitchen. The stoves are disgusting. Disgusting. Brown. Brown. The sink where the garbage disposal thing is at has mysterious clumps in it. I don't know. The dishwasher had hair in it, long black hair, and then a rusty fork. What and when did you eat with that fork? And did you decide to give yourself a deep conditioner in this dishwasher? How do you have a full lace frontal in your dishwasher? I do not understand, sir. I don't understand, sir. You didn't even have that much hair. I don't get it. So I'm like, okay, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. Maybe I should do that and let Autumn do something else, you know? Then we move on to the bedroom, the guest bedroom. It was pretty tidy. I mean, it needed some dusting. There were stains on the carpet, of course, you know? And the closet was pretty fine. Again, lots of hair intertwined in the closet in weird places. I felt like I was in the scary movie The Grudge with all that black hair everywhere. I was like, okay, all right. Then we moved to the master bedroom. The master bedroom, you know, same deal, spots on the carpet. The closet was actually not as bad. You know, there was like dirt on the floor in the closet though. Then there's the master, oh, we didn't, no. We didn't go to the master bathroom yet. Okay, yet. Cause we honestly thought that it was a closet, right? So we go back out and we go to the guest bathroom. Y'all, the tub had a ring of yellow. I don't know what causes a yellow ring. I don't know if it's dirt or pee-pee or throw up, I don't know, but it was a yellow ring. Can somebody explain that to me in the comments? What are you doing in that tub? Are you making soup? Like, what's going on? Yellow ring, right? The sink, yellow. Why is your sink yellow? Why is your sink yellow? Mirror, filthy. Filthy, hair on the mirror. Hair on the mirror. I'm like, all right, okay? Go into the bathroom closet, spider eggs, and that literally took me back. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, but mind you, once we saw how the kitchen looked, me and Autumn put on some goddamn masks, okay? We put on some masks. We already had on our gloves and stuff, but we put on a mask. Once we saw what type of shit people we was dealing with, mask. No mask off, mask on, okay? So then that bathroom was done. I didn't think anything could be worse than that bathroom. But then I had checked my text message from my manager and he said 2-bed, 2-bath. And I was like, well, where's the second bathroom? And Autumn was like,
well, it has to be in the master bedroom, but I didn't see any type of opening.
but what if that door over there isn't a closet and it's actually a bathroom? Y'all, I thought the kitchen was bad. I thought the guest bathroom was worse. But when we opened that door to the master bathroom, we opened the door and the whole bathroom was tinted with a yellow tint. I don't know what it is. It had a yellow tint. And I thought I was going crazy. So I got some bleach and I sprayed it and I got a sponge and I just went. It was white underneath all of that. And mind you, I was scrubbing hard and I only probably got like this much white with this much of a sponge. So I knew that it was caked up over a period of time, right? Y'all, you know how a tub is like this and then there's the sides? Along the bottom of the tub was just scum, like scum at the bottom of the tub. There was an orange, new colors here, orange ring inside of that tub. There was a brown ring around the stopper where it goes down. Hair in the drain, okay? Fuck the frontal that was in the dishwasher. We got full bundles in this drain right now, okay? At this point, I could just see Autumn going. I'm just like, I had no words. There was soap scum on top of, you know, like where you can put like your hair products and whatever on the side. Soap scum, like there was soap stuck there for a long time or something and they finally got a spatula and scraped that shit off or something. Then the tile was disgusting. The tile was disgusting. You know how tile has like the lines? Those lines were yellow. Then I get to the sink. Hair on the mirror. Hair in the drain. I saw a bug crawling in the hair. I don't like bugs whatsoever. I hate bugs. Once we saw that, we kind of just felt like a little in over our head. Even though it was 2 people, we still felt in over our head with the whole operation, okay? We were like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the bathroom that we don't want to be in the most so that we could just tackle it and then everything else will be a breeze. We stayed in that bathroom for, I want to say, like an hour and a half until we realized that we might need to clean up the rest of the house and then just tell them that the bathroom's too fucking disgusting to save and they might just want to get a fucking bulldozer and just go through the window with it because it's not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work. When I tell you, my hair smelled like bleach for like 3 days after this. Like, I was scared. I felt like I was going blonde, but I know I was just being dramatic. But literally, after that experience, I quit that job. I couldn't do it. Like, I was like, I can't do this. Like, and the toilet, I forgot about the toilet. The toilet, the water, you know, the water that automatically comes from the back of the toilet, it was fucking brown. Like, how do you flush the toilet to want to refill your toilet with some clean water? You know, no, it's brown. Like, no, I couldn't do it anymore. I quit. Autumn stayed for a little while, but then she ended up quitting also, like further down the line. But yeah, that shit was disgusting. Like, there's another house that was dirty as well that is actually worse because if you guys want to hear about that, I'll tell the story. But that was just the first time I had encountered it. But beforehand, there was a house that was like what the fuck? But yeah, okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just reliving that and like, it was so bad. All right, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell. But if you're not getting notified, follow me on Twitter. All right, peace out.